Very good morning, students. The topic hydrocarbon, class 3. In class 1, what we have discussed, what are hydrocarbons and its example. Next is the classification of what hydrocarbon. And the second class, we have discussed nomenclatures and what isomerism. And today's class is 3, that is the preparation of what alkanes. Preparation of what alkanes. In the preparation of alkane, the first preparation is from unsaturated hydrocarbon, okay, from unsaturated hydrocarbon. The first method is from unsaturated hydrocarbon. In this from unsaturated hydrocarbon, the first is, I can write here RCH and it is double bond, and this is what CS2. So this is the unsaturated hydrocarbon. This unsaturated hydrocarbon is called what? Alkene. This unsaturated hydrocarbon is called what? Alkene. To this alkene, to this add what? Dihydrogen. You have to add what? H2. In the presence of what? In the presence of what? Palladium or platinum or nickel catalyst. Palladium, platinum or nickel catalyst. When dihydrogen is adds to what? Alkene or unsaturated hydrocarbon, this double bond breaks or it changes to what? Single bond. Now I can here one H is adds to what? CH, it is CS2, and now it is a single bond, and one more H is adds to what? CS2, it is what? CS3. So this is what? Alkane. This is what? Alkane. So what are how the alkanes are prepared? How the alkanes are prepared? Alkanes are prepared from what? Unsaturated hydrocarbon. Unsaturated hydrocarbon means what? A double bond. Unsaturated hydrocarbon means what? Double bond. To this double bond you have to add what? H2. So in the presence of what? Palladium, platinum or nickel catalyst, so we can get what? We can get what? Alkane. So here now I can discuss example, yes my dear students. Now R I can take what? H. R I can take what? H. When R is what? H, now it is what? CS2 double bond CS2. CS2 double bond CS2. R is what? It is CS2 double bond CS2. What is the name of this hydrocarbon? So this is what? Ethene. Two carbon atoms are there. So it is double bond is called what? Ene. To this add what? H2. To this add what? H2 in the presence of what? Anyone, either palladium or platinum or nickel catalyst. So or we have taken what? Anybody? Or we have taken what? H. Now it is what? Anybody? It is what? R is H. Now it is CS3 and it is what? CS3. So it is how many carbons are there? 2 carbon, and a single bond is called what? Ene. So this is the methods of preparations of what? Methods of preparations of what? Alkane. How the alkanes are prepared? The alkanes are prepared from unsaturated hydrocarbon. Example for unsaturated hydrocarbon is the alkene. So this is the double bond. To this add what? Dihydrogen means H2. In the presence of either palladium catalyst, PT platinum catalyst or nickel catalyst. So this double bond changes towards single bond. So it is what? Alkane. Now the example, or we have taken what? H. Now it is ethene changes to ethane. And example 2 I can discuss here. Now one more example I can take. R I can take what? CS3. Yes. R it is what? CS3. Now it is what? CH, a double bond. This is what? CH2 plus of what? H2 plus of what? H2. So in the presence of same, either you have to use palladium catalyst or nickel catalyst or platinum catalyst. So R we have taken what is the first example? R is what? H. Now it is CH2 double bond CS2. Now the second example, R is what? CS3. CS3 CH double bond CS3. Now R you have taken what? CS3. Now I can write here R is what? CS3. Now when a dihydrogen adds to this double bonded carbon atom, this double bond, this is the double bond is breaks or it is changes into what? Single bond. Now it is CS3, it is what? CS2 and it is what? CS3. How many carbons are there? 3 carbon. It is a prop, and the single bond is called what? ANE. This is what propane, my dear students. This is the first methods of preparation of what alkane. The first methods of preparation of alkane is from unsaturated hydrocarbon. In this unsaturated hydrocarbon, the first is what? Alkene. So alkene is reacts with what? Dihydrogen. So in the presence of palladium or platinum or nickel catalyst, when this hydrogen is adds to what? Unsaturated hydrocarbon. This unsaturated means double bond is changes to what? Single bond. So this is the single bond is nothing but a alkane, my dear. So this is the first methods of preparation of what? Alkane. And then the next is what here? The next is what here? This is the first methods of preparation is for. The second methods of preparation is from alkyl halide. Okay, my dear students. Now we are discussing what the preparation of alkane. The first is what? The second methods of preparation. It's a very important. The second methods of preparation is from alkyl halide. From alkyl halide. Yes. What is this alkyl halide? Well, first I can discuss alkyl halide. First I can discuss alkyl halide. What is meant by alkyl? So here two reactions are there. Reaction number one. What is this alkyl halide? So now I can write this is R. R is nothing but a alkyl. X is called what? R is a alkyl. R is called alkyl. X is called what? Halide. So this is called alkyl halide. So what are alkyls? First I can discuss, my dear students. So this is what CH4. Yes, this is what CH4. Correct? This CH4 is called what? Methane. The CH4 is called what? Methane. Okay. Methane is an example of what? Alkane. Methane is an example of what? Alkane. Now, minus of what? Hydrogen. We have to remove one hydrogen. Minus of hydrogen, it becomes what? CH4 becomes what? CS3. This CS3 is called what? Methyl. This CS3 is called what? Methyl. This methyl is called what? This methyl is called what? Alkyl. So these are the alkyls. One hydrogen atom less from what? Alkane is called what? Alkyl. So methane, CH4, CS3, methyl. This methyl is called what? Alkyl. And next, methane is called what? Alkane. Next example. Yes, my dear student. Now you know CH3. Yes, CH3. And this is what? CH3. Correct or not? This CH3 is called what? Ethane. This CH3 is called what? Ethane. CH3 is called ethane. Okay. Minus of one hydrogen atom. Minus of one hydrogen atom. This is what? CH3 CH2. CH3 CH2. It is called what? It is called what? Ethyl. This is called what? Ethyl. Ethane is nothing but a Ethane is nothing but a alkane. Ethane is nothing but a alkane. Ethyl is nothing but a Ethyl is nothing but a alkyl. Yes, my dear students. So what are alkyls? The one hydrogen atom less from what? Alkane is called what? Alkyl. Example CH3. Example CH3 CH2. It is nothing but a C2H5. C2H5 is a alkyl. Next example, C3H7 is a profile. C4H9, C4H9 it is a butyl. Okay, my dear students. So here, CS3 is a methyl. C3H5 is a ethyl. And C3H7 is called what? Propyl. And C4 and this is what? EH9. Okay, CH4 changes to what? CH4 changes to what? CH3. C2H6 changes to what? C3H5. And C3H8 is changes to what? C3H7. C4H10 is called what? C4H9. So these are nothing but alkyls. These are nothing but alkyls. What are the name of alkyl? Methyl, ethyl, Profile, butyl. First, methane, methyl. Ethane, ethyl. Propane, propyl. Butane, butyl. So these are called what? Alkyl group. This alkyl group is denoted by what? Denoted by what? Denoted by what? R. Yes, my dear students, before going to the preparation of alkane, you must know what is alkyl halide. Alkyl halide is the general formula is RX. R is a alkyl, X is a halide. What are X? X is nothing but Cl, Br, I, F. Halide. Halide means chloride, bromide, iodide. Chlorides are called what? Halides. Okay, my dear students. So now this means what is the CH4? CH4 is called methane. Methane is an example of alkane. You remove one hydrogen, CH3. CH3 becomes what? It is methyl. Methyl is nothing but a alkyl. You know that CH3 means C2S6. CH3 is nothing but a CH3 is nothing but a C2S6. So from the C2H6 you remove one hydrogen, it is what? C2H5. This C2H5 is nothing but a CH3, This it is called ether. Ether is an example of what? Alkyl. So yes, my dear students. So what are alkyls? Methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl. Next is what? Next pentane, next hexene. So these are the examples of water. These are the examples of water. These are the examples of what? Alkyl groups. Okay? Yes. Okay, once again I will repeat. CH3. CH3 is it is called methyl group. C2, H5, it is called ethyl group. C3, H7, it is called propyl group. C4, H9, it is called butyl group. So these are nothing but alkyl. These are nothing but alkyl. How do you get alkyl? Alkane group. Alkane minus of what? Hydrogen. Alkane minus of hydrogen. So we can get what? Alkyl. So example for the alkyls are methyl. Next is what? Ethyl. Next is what? Propyl. Next is what? Butyl. So these are the alkyls. So here now the preparation is what here? The preparation is from what, anybody? The preparation is from alkyl halide. This is alkyl halide. The R is nothing but alkyl group. X is what? Halide. So this halide is on reduction. By using what? Zinc and what? HCl. HCl I can get what? H plus. The zinc, the alkyl halide is on reduction with the zinc. So we can get what? We can get what? Alkane. We can get what? Alkane. So in the examination, so R is an alkyl group, X is a halide. So alkyl halide is on reduction with zinc and hydrochloric acid. We can get what? Alkane. Example, my dear students. Example. I am discussing example. Yes. This is the reaction number 1. So R is nothing but an alkyl. One alkyl group is what I said. One alkyl group I can take what? CH3 and it is CH2. CH3, CH2. X is what, everybody? Halide. What are halides? Cl, Br, I. X is I can take what? Cl. So the CH3, CH2. The CH3, CH2 is a alkyl group. It is called what? Ethyl. R is a alkyl. X is a halide. R is a alkyl group. X is a halide. Here R is CH3, CH2. This is called ethyl. X is what? Cl. Cl is called what? Chloride. This is ethyl chloride. This ethyl chloride is on reduction. Reduction means addition of hydrogen. So this is the reduction is on reduction with what? HCl. HCl is called what? Hydrochloric acid. So now this ethyl chloride changes to what? Now it is CS3. One H is adds to water CS2. It is water CH3 plus of what? Plus of what? HCl. The CS3 it is called what? The CS3 is called what? Ethane. How do you get alkane from alkyl halide? How do you get alkane from alkyl halide? R is a alkyl group. X is a halide. Alkyl halide is on reduction with hydrochloric acid. It gives what? Alkane. What is R? R is a alkyl group. The R is a alkyl group. What is this R? R is here nothing but a CH3 CH2. X is what? Cl. Now it is ethyl chloride. Is on reduction with zinc and hydrochloric acid. So we can get what? We can get what? Ethane. So how do you prepare alkane? Alkane is prepared from unsaturated hydrocarbon. So next alkyl halides now the alkanes are prepared from what? Alkyl halide. This is what is the second methods of preparation. In the second methods of preparation is the first reaction is alkyl halide is on reduction with zinc and what? Hydrochloric acid. It gives what? Alkane. And my dear students, second example of second reaction is same from alkyl halide. Yes, from alkyl halide. Yes. Now I can discuss here. Yes, the second reaction here. Yes. First, so this is the second. Second is what here? Now I can write. All of you listening. R. What is this R? What is R? R is a alkyl. What is X? X is a halide. This R is a alkyl. X is a halide. X is a halide. Is treated with water. Treated with what? Sodium metal. Treated with what? Sodium metal. So for your convenience, one more alkyl halide I can write. This is RX. RX is nothing but alkyl halide. This is also alkyl halide. Okay. So by this is the alkyl halide. Now by removal of removing this, in the presence of what? Dry ether. The presence of what? Dry ether. In the presence of dry ether, what it gives? R and what? R. What is the remaining? Remaining is a 2NaX. Remaining is a 2NaX. What is this element? R dash R is nothing but a higher alkane. Is nothing but a higher alkane. It gives what? Higher alkane. It gives higher alkane. This reaction is called. What? Whose reaction? This reaction is called what? Whose reaction? Yes, my dear students. In the examination, explain Whose reaction, or how do you prepare alkane by using Whose reaction? So this is what I say RX. What is R? R is an alkyl group. X is what? Halide. Alkyl halide is treated with what? Sodium metal. In the presence of what? Dry ether. In the presence of dry ether, it gives R dash R means higher alkane plus 2NaX. So this reaction is known as Woods reaction. In the examination, one more question. What is Woods reaction? Alkyl halide is on treatment with sodium metal. In the presence of what? Dry ether, it gives higher alkane. This reaction is known as Woods reaction. And in the examination, one more question. Write the general equation of what Woods reaction. You write down Rx plus 2Na Rx. You have to write down two times. Two times of Rx is also correct. Otherwise, Rx plus 2Na Rx. This is also what? This is also alkyl halide. This is also alkyl. So two molecules of alkyl halide, two molecules of what? Alkyl halide reacts with sodium metal. It gives higher alkane. It is called what? Woods reaction. Yes, my dear friend. What is the example? Next is the example. R I can take what here? What is this R? R I can take what? R is an alkyl group. One alkyl group I can take out CH3. Next it is what? CH2. S. R is an alkyl group. Which alkyl group I have taken? CH3, CH2. This CH3, CH2 is called ethyl. Now here X I can take what? Br. X I can take what? Br. It is what? Ethyl bromide. This is what? Ethyl bromide. This ethyl bromide, it reacts or it is on treatment with what? Sodium metal. So this is what? Br. Now it is what? CH2 and it is what? CH3. So plus of what? In the presence of what? Dry ether. In the presence of what? Dry ether. So how to remove? 2NaBr. How How to remove what? 2NaBr. How to remove 2NaBr. What is this? CH3, CH2, CH2. This is water. CH3 plus water 2NaBr. So the CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3 is called what? Butane. It is called what? Butane, or it is a state chain hydrocarbon, so we can use N-butane. In the examination or the NEET case, it is generally what? Here two molecules of alkyl halide on treatment is sodium metal. So the product formed, 4 option. The product formed is higher alkane. So when alkyl halide is CT, NEET or JW question, alkyl halide is on treatment is sodium metal. So it gives higher alkane. So option 4 options. So what answer is Woods reaction. Answer is Woods reaction. So in the 2 marks question, so explain Woods reaction in example. First you have to write down this general equation, and next you have to write down what example. Okay. So this is second methods of preparation from alkyl halide. In this it is a second reaction. First reaction, reduction with zinc and hydrochloric acid. The second reaction is with the sodium metal in the presence of dry ether. Okay, so how many methods of preparations are over? 2. And the third one is here. Third reaction. Third methods of preparation from sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Sodium salt of water, carboxylic acid. Sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Third methods of preparation, sodium salt of carboxylic acid. First, S matrix. This is carboxylic acid. This is carboxylic acid. Name of this carboxylic acid is acetic acid. This is carboxylic acid. This is carboxylic acid. Acetic acid is an example of what? Carboxylic acid. Here from sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Now I can write here CH3 COO. This is what again? A. This is what Na. This is called what? Sodium acetate. This is called what? Sodium acetate. This is what? Sodium acetate. Sodium acetate is an example of what? Sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Yes, my dear students. The question is, from sodium, how do you prepare alkane? Alkane can be prepared from sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Before going to the preparation, you must know what is meant by sodium salt of carboxylic acid. First I have written acetic acid. This is acetic acid. This acetic acid is an example of what? Carboxylic acid. And you remove H of what? This carboxylic acid by what? Na. It is called sodium salt of carboxylic acid. First it is carboxylic acid because CO2H is a carboxyl group. So it is a carboxylic acid. You remove H of carboxylic acid by what? Na. It is called sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Example for carboxylic acid, acetic acid. And you remove H of this acetic acid by Na. It is called sodium acetate. Sodium acetate is nothing but a sodium salt of carboxylic acid. And acetic acid is an example of what? Carboxylic acid, but you have to take what? You have to take sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Which sodium salt of carboxylic acid? Sodium acetate. Okay, yes. Now I can take sodium acetate. Sodium acetate. Okay. Now this is what sodium acetate. Yes, I can write sodium acetate. Example for sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Example for sodium salt of carboxylic acid, sodium acetate. Yes, this is the sodium acetate, CH3. Sodium salt of carboxylic acid example is CH3. CO, this is what Na. To this add what? Soda lime. To this add what? Soda lime. What is the soda lime? It is a mixture of what? Sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide. Mixture of what? Sodium hydroxide plus calcium oxide is called soda lime. Is called soda lime. So now this is what everybody. Now I can write here. This it removes what it removes? It removes Na2. Okay, sorry. It removes Na2CO3. Sorry, it removes what? Na2CO3. This is what the Na. This is what sodium acetate. This is what sodium acetate, and we have to remove here. It removes what? Okay, better I can write the same thing. Okay, so this is what here sodium. I am writing an example of what sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Example of sodium salt of carboxylic acid, CH3 CONA plus of what? NaOH. Now it is what everything? CaO, calcium oxide. NaOH plus calcium oxide is called what? Soda lime. Is called soda lime. Now what it removes? It removes what? Na2CO3. It removes what? Na2CO3. It removes what? Na2CO3. CS3 plus H. CS3 plus H. It is what? CH4 plus H. What it removes? It removes what? Na2CO3. It removes what? Na2CO3. Okay. Now this is what is the soda lime? So this is the mixture of sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide is called what? Soda lime. So here now I can write here. This is what? Sodium acetate. Yes, this is sodium acetate. This sodium acetate, it reacts with what? Soda lime. It gives what? It gives methane. Methane is an example of what? Methane is an example of what? Alkane. So here the removal of what? There is a removal of what? Na2CO3. So that's why this reaction is also called a decarboxylation reaction. This reaction is also called what? Decarboxylation reaction. How do you prepare alkane? Alkane can be prepared by decarboxylation reaction. What is this decarboxylation reaction? Sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Example: sodium acetate is treated with soda lime. What is the soda lime? Mixture of sodium hydroxide (NaOH) and calcium oxide CaO. So it gives what? Alkane. The name of this alkane is methane, where Na2CO3, where CO2 is removed in the form of what? Na2CO3. So that's why this reaction is called what? Decarboxylation reaction. This reaction is called decarboxylation reaction. The first method is from unsaturated hydrocarbon. Second method is from what? Alkyl halide. Third method is from sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Example: sodium acetate reacts with the soda lime. It gives what? Methane. And the last methods of preparation. The last methods of preparation. Last methods of preparation. The last methods of preparation, or this is the last one. Coal-based electrolysis. By coal-based electrolysis method. By coal-based electrolysis method. In this coal-based electrolysis method, even though here also we can take what? Here also we can take what? Sodium acetate. We can take what? Sodium acetate. Sodium acetate. Okay. It is, I can take two types of sodium acetate. Plus of what? Plus of what? Water. Plus of what? Water. So it gives water. It gives ethane. It gives ethane. Plus of water. 2CO2 plus of what 2CO2 plus of what H2 gas plus of what 2NaOH plus of what, otherwise I can write here plus of what 2NaH. So this is what ethane. This is what ethane. This is what ethane, and this is nothing but a sodium acetate. So here, in the previous case, sodium acetate is reacts with NaOH plus CaO with soda lime. It gives what? Methane. But here the same sodium acetate by electrolysis method, so we can get what? We can get what? We can get what? Ethane. So we can get what? Ethane. Yes, my dear students. So we can get what? Ethane. So here how many oxygens are here? 2. 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 2, 6 oxygens are there. Here is 2 into 2, 4. 4. It means what? It is a 2H2. So what is this electrolytic method? Yes, I can explain. I can take one vessel. Yes, I can take one vessel. This is one vessel. In this vessel, it consists of 2 electrodes. One is a positive electrode. One is what? Negative electrode. One is positive electrode. One is what? Negative electrode. So here, this is the, I can take sodium acetate. Yes, sodium acetate. CH3CON. This is the sodium acetate. This sodium acetate, it gives what? It dissociates, it gives what? 2 CH3COO minus plus of water plus of what? 2Na plus. Plus of what? 2Na plus. 2Na plus. Plus of what? You have to take. This is the vessel. In this vessel, what you have to take? In this vessel, you have to take sodium acetate. Plus what you have to take? You take what? Water. So water, it gives what? H plus and what? OH minus. H plus and OH minus. Here, this is CO2 minus. This is COO minus. This is the COO minus. Okay. This is COO minus. Okay. This is the CO minus. This is COO minus. It migrates towards what? It migrates towards what? Anode. It migrates towards what? It migrates towards, this is anode. This is what anybody? This is what I can write. This is anodic cell. This is anode. Plus is anode. Minus is what? Cathode. Minus. So this COO minus. Sodium acetate, it dissociates to produce 2CH3CO minus plus 2Na plus this CO2 minus. This CO2 minus, it move towards what? Anode. It move towards what? Anode. So anode means what? Anode means what? Loss of electron. Cathode means what? Gain of electron. So now it will become CO2, it becomes what? At anode. Anode. So this CO2, it becomes what? CO2 gas. It is what? 2CO2 gas. Okay, my dear students. Next, this is what everybody H plus. This is the H plus. This H plus is migrate towards what? Migrate towards what? Negative terminal of the battery. That is what? Cathode. Yes, my dear students. At the cathode, this H plus, it takes what? Electron. When it takes electron, it goes what? It gets, but always we can take what? 2H. Now this is 2H plus and this is 2 electrons. Correct or not? Yes. So once again I can repeat. This H plus is migrated towards what? Cathode. In this cathode, what happens? In this cathode, this is H plus is moved towards what? Cathode. It gains what? It gains what? Electron. By gaining this electron, it goes what? H. But H we can write H2. Now it is 2H plus and this is 2. It is what? SuCO. H2 gas is liberated. CO2 gas is liberated at anode. H2 gas is liberated at what? Cathode. What is the remaining? Remaining is what? Remaining is what? 2Na plus. Here remaining is 2Na plus OH. 2Na plus OH. It is what? 2Na OH. And what is the remaining? 2CS3. The 2CS3 becomes what? 2CS3 becomes what? 2 times of CS3. Remaining is what? 2 times of CS3. 2 times of what? 2 times of CS3 becomes what? CS3. So this is electrolysis method. It means in a vessel or a container, you take what? Sodium acetate plus what? Water. So you put 2 electrodes. One is positive electrode, one is what? Negative electrode. So when the reaction is taking place, so this CO2 minus, it move towards water. anode or positive terminal of the battery. By loss of electron, it gives CO2 gas. Similarly, this H plus ion is moved towards what? Negative terminal of the battery, that is what? Cathode. In this cathode, it gains what? Electron, it gives what? H2 gas. The remaining, so remaining is what? Two types of CS3, it gives CS3, CS3, and Na, 2Na plus OH, it gives what? 2 NaH. So this is the four methods of preparation of water alkane. Yes, my dear student, the first class what we have discussed, hydrocarbons and its classification. Second class of hydrocarbon, nomenclature and what? Isomerism. And the class 3, today's class is 3. Today's class 3, so what we have discussed, class 3, so we have discussed preparation. First preparation from unsaturated hydrocarbon, second preparation from alkyl halide. In these two, one is reduction with zinc and HCl, second reaction is with the sodium metal, third is from sodium salt of carboxylic acid, that is what? Decarboxylation reaction. Fourth, same sodium extract by coal-based electrolysis method. Okay, my dear students, so in this pandemic situation, so you have to maintain the social distance, mask, and you have to wash your hand with what? Sanitizer. Take care, take care. Thank you, one and all.